What is up, folks? You are now tuned into episode 27 of Behind the Grind with your host, Simon Romero. But first and foremost, before we get to the fun stuff, this video is sponsored by Miami Mixed Media. They cover everything from custom embroidery, custom fighter apparel, you name it. I am sure they have it in stock, or they can get it right to your doorstep. And secondly, a huge thanks goes out to Brad Noyes, who has set up a huge opportunity for me, which will be coming to you in a few weeks. So be sure to stay tuned. Now, before you guys fall asleep on me, you know him, you love him, the BTC middleweight champion, Aaron the Mad Serial Lover Jeffery.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting epi of Behind the Grind. Today we have BTC middleweight champion Aaron Jeffery. How's it going today?
I'm good, my man. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. So before we get to business, how much do I got to pay for one of those signed Aaron posters?
You got to talk to MMA Signatures for that.
All right.
Check out their website. Maybe I can get you a discount though.
Perfect. So first sponsor shout out of the video. So you're scheduled to defend your middleweight title against Leo Pla. How do you believe you match up against your opponent?
To be honest, I haven't checked out a lot of tape yet. We just got the contract like a week ago. BTC's been going through a lot of opponents, like guys are dropping out or commissions not approving the fights and whatever.
Okay.
So I wasn't putting too much hope on this, but it seems like it's going to happen. So I'm sure in the next week or so I'll be checking out some tape.
Perfect. So how do you feel that you get to compete in some of your old roots?
You mean fighting back in Niagara?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm pumped. It's going to be awesome. Like a bunch of the Niagara boys fighting. Like all the guys I started training with, all the Niagara top team guys. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great night.
Sweet. So, and you came back from training at Syndicate not too long ago. How would you say your training went back down there?
Yeah, it was awesome, man. There's a lot of big guys there, like around Southern Ontario here. I don't have a ton of like 85ers and above. Like I'm always kind of struggling to find guys my size, chasing people down and going to different gyms and whatever. So it was nice to have a month of consistent training with like a lot of big guys. So yeah, it was sweet. And the Vegas weather's awesome too.
Yeah. And this might be the most important question I have for you, but what is one body part you wouldn't mind losing?
One body part I wouldn't mind losing. Does mustache count as a body part?
I don't know. I don't know if we should count that one.
I don't know. Maybe like a pinky finger or pinky toe or something.
Okay. Not bad. You have to put the gloves on with 4 fingers.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go back to serious talking now. So, how has your training and preparation been going for November 30th?
It's awesome, man. Training camp's been smooth. After my last fight, that was August, I had about a couple weeks off. Then I did a solid few weeks of training at Para. Then I went down to Syndicate in Vegas for another month, had hard training there, and now I've been back home for another 2 weeks. Just kind of like putting the final preparations on camp, just like cleaning things up a little bit and then cutting a little bit of weight. But yeah, it's all been good.
Awesome. And I know for a fact if you say no to this one, you must be lying, but do you actually sing in the shower?
I do. In fact, I do.
All right. I thought
your brother must have heard me at the gym and
yeah.
ratted me out.
Maybe. And for your fans who may just be jumping on the AJ train, what were you like as a kid?
I was kind of a quiet emo kid, skinny jeans, hair over my face, listening to Fall Out Boy and Taking Back Sunday and that kind of thing.
Okay. So pretty much like the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we begin to close this thing, for those who are listening around the world, what is one message you would like to give your fans and loyal supporters?
That's a good question. One message I want to give my fans. Um, Send me some cereal. If I get fan mail, I want to receive some nice boxes of cereal, especially from
Fair
the
enough.
fans in the United States.
Awesome. And where can we actually find you on social media?
Everywhere at AAJ MMA.
Simple. And is there anyone you would like to give a quick shout out to? The stage is all yours.
Yeah, all the guys at Parabellum MMA, my teammates there, my coaches, syndicate who put a lot of work into me this training camp as well. All my sponsors, friends, family. Big thanks to you, Little Romero, for this interview.
Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure. And last, very important question I have for you: how can we see you finishing your fight November 30th?
I think it's going to be a TKO. I think
Okay,
probably middle to later rounds, maybe third, fourth round, something like that. TKO.
perfect. So
Yeah,
I'll have to bet my money on that. Yeah. So it was a pleasure having you on the podcast, Aaron, and hopefully we can catch up after you get this win.
sounds good, my man. Thank you.
Awesome. Peace out.
Okay, later, bro.
There you guys have it. BTC middleweight champion. Now, before I let you guys go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn those notification buttons on to know when new episodes have been released. And now, we are signing off.